Welcome to the Winston Salem Eldercare channel, brought to you by Greg Brewer and the folks of Right at Home. Today's guest is Mr. Sam Matthews, Executive Director with the Shepherd Center of Greater Winston-Salem.
Welcome to the Winston-Salem Eldercare channel. Today we have Sam Matthews from the Shepherd Center, who's joining us to talk about his organization. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Greg. Thank you for this opportunity.
You are quite welcome. So tell our audience, Sam, how long has your organization been in business?
Greg, we're in our 30th year of service here in the Greater Winston-Salem community.
30 years is quite a time.
It is.
Wow, that's a great effort. What's your market? What areas does the Shepherd Center service?
We serve the greater part of Forsyth County. Our name implies Greater Winston-Salem. We serve a lot of the geographical area of Forsyth County. We have a sister organization that serves the eastern part of Forsyth County, and so we work collaboratively with them, but probably 80% of Forsyth County.
Okay, 80% of Forsyth County.
Mm-hmm.
Is it self-sustaining? Do you get funds from?
Well, we get funds from a number of different sources. We receive grants through the Administration on Aging and the State Division of Aging. We have fundraising opportunities. We have individual contributions, congregation support, corporate support. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty varied.
Now, are you do you need any more funding?
Any nonprofit can always use more funding, yes. We continue to grow to try to meet the needs of the older adults in our community, and that just requires more funding as we go forward.
Good. I was going to ask you, could you tell us what's the typical client that you service for the Shepherd Center?
Well, I think we're unique, Greg, in the fact that we essentially have three constituencies, if you will. We do have clients that we serve through our Faith in Action Care program. Mm-hmm. And these clients are typically, about 80% of them are women. Many of them are living at the poverty level and in some cases below the poverty level. These are individuals who are needing resources to be able to continue to live at home independently.
Okay.
And so those people are, generally speaking, are in their late 70s, early 80s, who need transportation, minor home repairs, maybe a friendly visit or some respite care services in order for them to remain in their homes.
Oh. Now, are they repeat services? Do you service them one time and they're finished, or what happens?
It can be a little bit of both. Typically with our transportation services and visitation services, those are continued clients that we continue to serve. And in that program area, we're serving currently around 1,600 older adults. Minor home repairs, we get repeat calls to different homes, but it may be a one-shot kind of thing, maybe a referral to do grab bars in a bathroom, and that may be all that they may need.
Okay.
But in some cases, we do have repeat calls for those services as well.
Now, I understand that you have some life skills type of classes and so forth. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
That goes back to the other clientele, if you will, that we serve.
Mm-hmm.
We have the clients. We also have participants who participate in our Vital Living Senior Center program. Mm. And these individuals are active older adults. They're engaged in exercise classes, lifelong learning, arts and crafts, different types of things that keep them active mentally, physically, and spiritually.
I've seen that you have a Tai Chi class even.
Yes, we have actually 5 Tai Chi classes per week. Yes.
Wow.
We have about 45 activities a week through our Vital Living program in different places within the community. We are considered by the State Division of Aging as a premier senior center without walls. We take what we offer out into the community rather than having people come to a location for all of the types of things that they want to participate.
So Shepherd Center has earned the status of premier?
Yeah, a premier. And we actually, part of our staff actually helps instruct at the senior center program level how it is that you can be a center without walls.
Oh, that's great. Now, shifting gears just a little bit, is there a case that comes to mind for you, or a case or two, an example that you can give our audience of the type of people that you've serviced? Any examples?
Sure, I can give you several. One is a 91-year-old veteran who really had some very serious problems with his home. He volunteers with us as well, but his older daughter, who lives out of state, called and said, "My dad's too proud to mention what's going on in his home. Can you assist?" So we had some home repair specialists, volunteer specialists, go out and look at his home, find out that he needed some immediate needs addressed, which we did, and then we also connected him with another veterans organization who teamed with a corporate group to go in and do some major home repair.
Nice.
And that's not unusual. We have a lot of individuals that we serve that not only we can serve, but we also provide a connection to other resources in the community.
Great.
Now, in the Vital Living program, we had an individual come to us about 6 months ago and said that she had serious pain, a lot of ongoing pain due to an automobile accident, and she had found adult coloring, these unique coloring books, and she found that that helped relieve her pain, and she thought that that might be something she could offer to others in the community. And so, with a little bit of skepticism, we kicked that off, and the first class had 45 people.
Wow.
And we now have a weekly coloring class with folks that get together with different types of maybe Celtic designs or other kind of designs, and colored pencils and crayons, and they're coloring. And a lot of them, it's just a tremendous pain relief, but also helps settle the mind down. Very restful, peaceful, almost like meditation.
Well, that's unique, and that kind of leads me to my next question: is can you think of it? What makes your organization, Shepherd Center, unique?
Well, we are unique in our community in that there are several aging services providers, but we have not necessarily carved out unique areas, but we are sort of specialized in a given area. We're one of the few volunteer transportation providers in the greater Winston-Salem area. We're one of the few that provide minor home repairs and volunteer respite and visitation. We also operate one of the 2 state-certified senior centers in Forsyth County, and so that gives us a uniqueness as well.
Well, it seems like you have quite an organization with a number of volunteers. Are you still looking for volunteers?
We're always looking for volunteers. We have around 500 volunteers. Some of those are episodic volunteers. Some of them are there 3 and 4 times a week doing various things, whether it's transporting individuals or visiting individuals, working with our fundraising events and those types of things, or coming in and leading exercise. We have volunteers who actually lead some of our exercise classes, so that's an important. And that is also another constituency that we serve. One of the building blocks of a Shepherd Center is to engage older adults in service. And so those 500 plus volunteers are also individuals we're serving with meaningful volunteer opportunities.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, if anyone in our audience wanted to contact the Shepherd Center, how would they do that?
Well,
tell them how to do that.
By phone, area code 336-748-0217, or our website, which is www.shepherdcenter.org.
And can you repeat that again, just in case they have to get their pens or pencils?
www.shepherdscenter.org.
With an S, Shepherd's Center with an S, .org. Well, Sam, is there anything else you'd like to tell our audience?
Well, Greg, I first of all, just again, appreciate the opportunity, but really to share that what our mission is and why we exist is to promote and support successful aging. There are so many services that individuals need at different places in their life journey, and we try to meet individuals where they are and provide services that they might need, but we're also very strong in advocating for the needs and services for older adults as our population is aging.
Well, Sam, it's been a pleasure, and thank you for sharing about the Shepherd Center with our audience. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Greg.